Hi everybody, yes, I'm back again. It's certainly been a while, and I feel I need to apologise to a few people. First of all, the people that subscribe to my channel. I'm sorry that there's been no new content for a while, and also to the people that I subscribe to. I'm sorry I haven't been able to view your videos and comment on them, but believe me, I'm going to be putting that right as soon as I can. The reason is the firm that I work for have put me on quite an intense course, so it's meant hours and hours of studying. It's going to be ongoing till May next year. Not only have I got to resit English exams, maths exams, and also learn an IT course, I've also got to do bits at home where each kind of section has got 74 hours minimum study time, and then there is a test at the end of each of those. So that's the reason I've not been around of late. So I'll apologise again, but hopefully I'm going to try and put things right. So, just to update you, Road King is still perfect, but there has been a couple of upgrades, and hopefully I'll slow down and pull up in a while and talk you through them. But the first of the major upgrade that it's had is now I've eventually saved my money, and I've got some new slip-on pipes. Now, nothing wrong with the DNAs whatsoever, but what led me to want to change them out is I don't usually go to work on my bike, and over the last couple of months I have been doing just the odd occasion, and I work shifts, so I was coming back late at night about a month ago, and I wasn't wearing my earplugs, which is really strange for me because I've usually got earplugs in all the time. And I ended up going through this quite a built-up area, and it was then and only then I realised just how loud the DNA pipes were. But in order to appease not just my neighbours, but I think that the whole neighbourhood, I'd always intended on, once I'd got the money, moving up to a better grade of slip-on, if you like, because the DNAs, I only wanted them for a sound. I didn't want full tunes or stuff like that, and that still applies. So I did a bit of research, and if I'd have gone for 4-inch pipes, 4-inch slip-ons, then it was looking more and more like I'd have to go down the stage 1 route, where you've got to get a fuel pack, got to get an air filter change. Now, this being the UK, it's highly expensive for just the basics of stuff, but I'd done my research, and I eventually thought, no, I'm just going to go for 3-inch slip-ons, because that way I'm going to keep the back pressure, and I'm going to get hopefully no deceleration pop. And I eventually chose Cobra 3-inch slip-ons with 3.5-inch Race Pro tips, which I'll show you in a while. Now, this is the second run out with them. There's still smell the newness in them, but the one thing I definitely noticed, I say today is the 11th of September, Sunday. I got these on Thursday, just gone, fitted them. Didn't take long to fit at all. Once I got these pipes out of the box, immediately the quality was just, it was there to see. The welding was absolutely amazing. The chrome is second to none. The workmanship, I'm definitely impressed with them. So I fitted them up, and then my wife jumped on the back, and we did about 35 miles on Thursday. And what became apparent was, I don't know how much power gain Cobra actually state for putting these on this bike, but you can definitely feel that there is a power gain, definitely, and it's become a bit smoother, and also there is definitely no deceleration pop. I was actually hitting 75, 80 miles an hour with my wife on the back Thursday, rolled off the throttle, and it was just as gentle as you like. The Race Pro tips with those 7 torque screws in there, they just look the business. The bike sounds absolutely fantastic as well, and hats off to Cobra. You've built some really nice pipes here, and I can highly recommend them if anybody's looking to swap out for the price point. They really are quality. Give my bike a proper good sound. Still got that very, very deep bass. And speaking from experience, when I had the Fat Boy, I had Vance and Hines twin slash on those. Now, from experience, I would like to say that these Cobra pipes are a lot better, and I think they were kind of around the same price point. So 100% happy with them so far, highly recommended. So I'll show you around them in a while. Also, I've put on a stealth luggage rack, for the simple reason was when I bought the backrest for the bike, I got a 4-point docking hardware system with it, and it was just the fact that I got 2 lugs that were just sitting there doing nothing and looking quite ugly, so I've got a stealth rack on there as well, and I think it's tidied the back end up. Now, in my last video I mentioned that I'd invested in another helmet as well, and everybody's been saying, well, what is it? Well, it's actually a laser Kestrel dark glass is the model, and it's fairly windy today, and I'm just speaking to you in a normal voice. It has to be the quietest helmet I've ever owned. And over the years I've owned Arais, Shoeis, Sharks, AGVs, and this laser, I'm so happy with it, and it's a very, very comfortable fit too. So if anybody's interested in looking at them, now this has got the normal visor, but apparently they do a polarized visor, which is self-tinting. When it hits the light, it's kind of like those sunglasses that are react to light. Now, I haven't priced one of those up yet, but with this being the UK, don't get much sun anyway, so, but it may be something I invest in later on, who knows. As I mentioned, today is the 11th of September. Haven't been on the internet much, haven't been on YouTube at all, and I've only just found out that Harley have come out with a new engine, the Milwaukee 8, I think it said when I read it up this morning, so I'm going to be very interested to read up about that and hopefully watch some videos on YouTube. Hopefully somebody has been test riding already. For me, I'm so in love with this bike, I don't think I'll be wanting to swap. It doesn't matter what they've done. It's becoming so personal to me now, this bike, with the few upgrades that I have done. And as we come into winter time now, hopefully I've got some more weeks of riding, but maybe over winter I'm going to save my money and I'm maybe updating the Speedo and go to that Harley Davidson Taco Speedo combo that has all those colours and everything. I quite fancy one of those. We'll have to see. I cannot believe how much punch these Cobra pipes have given the bike. I know with the DNAs they went from 2¼ inch at the end to a 4-inch outlet, but there was a lot of popping on the overrun. I did manage to kind of solve it in a way. I put the Acoustifil baffle wadding in there, and what that does, it's different from normal baffle wadding in the fact that you put it in, you don't have to wrap it tight, because what happens to it is when it gets hot it expands, and so that kind of cuts out a lot of the sound. But as I found out riding with no earplugs, it doesn't quieten it down that much. But I've put these pipes on and I noticed it virtually instantly when we went out on Thursday. There seems to be, it's got a lot more kick. So whatever these Cobra pipes do, I'm pretty impressed with them, I'm not kidding you. So guys, this is the said pipes, and more than impressed with them. Absolutely, they are really nice quality, fit and finish. So like I say, they're well worth the money, I'd say. 3-inch going to 3.5-inch Race Pro tip, and I believe it's a 2-inch baffle sitting in there. Now I won't start the bike up and do like most people do and let you hear the sound of them, because the camera just cannot pick up how good these sound. So I'd leave that and let you try your own experiences. This is the luggage rack that's gone on. It was basically just to tidy up this other mounting point, just so that wasn't just exposed. I know you can buy a cap for it, but I just wanted to tidy everything up. And apart from that, she really is starting to look well. I just, every time I come out on this bike, it makes me fall in love again. I get that strange feeling every time I'm on it. Just absolutely. Oh, that was the other thing I've put on as well, sorry, the Kuryakin heat deflectors, because on the few hot days that we've had this year, I actually experienced what the guys in the States experience, which is like fried thigh. So I put those on as well. So as you can see, she's looking well again. And even though those pipes are 3-inch, I don't think they look bad at all. No, they sound fantastic, they fit fantastic. So it's one of the first Road Kings I've seen with these on, for one of the first touring bikes. I mean, most people go for Reinhardts or Vance and Irons, which, you know, no problem with that, but like I said, for the UK you're looking at stupid money for stuff like that, and I just wanted a sound. As I've said before, my performance days are over, and I don't want to go spending loads of money when I'm constantly being told to slow down. So that's the pipes and the upgrades. Now, as I said earlier, I only seem to be touching the throttle now, and the bike just really is picking up. It's kind of like 55 now. If I snap off the throttle, there's no banging, no popping. So happy. It looks like these Cobras have mated up to the ECM quite well. Unbelievable. 65, 70, I'm hardly touching the throttle. The bike's singing like a dream. Fantastic. So I hope this has been a quick explanation of where I've been, guys. I'm not ignoring people. I really need to spend some time. I've promised myself I'm going to have a day of just watching YouTube videos, watching the people that I subscribe to, and making comments on your videos. So hopefully over the next week or so, keep looking and there'll be some comments on there. So for now, wherever you are, please ride safely, guys. It is the season where the night times are drawing in now. Drivers don't see you, so please just ride safe, keep your rubber side down, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.